Hello, my name is Diana, and today I'm going to explain the evolution of the game Five Nights at Freddy's, how it began, how it has developed, and what we can expect in the future. The original Five Nights at Freddy's released in 2014, becoming a sophisticated yet minimalist horror experience. Players survived for 5 nights while monitoring animatronics from a security office. A simple idea that sparked a cultural revolution in indie horror. Before the game went viral, few expect such a breakthrough, but once content creators began playing, the title spread rapidly. If the first Final Freddy's had not become popular through YouTube, the franchise would not have expanded into novels, sequels, and cinematic universe. The community the community could have lost interest early if the atmosphere had not been so uniquely tense. Realized only months later, FNAF 2 had more animatronics, had a deeper backstory. Fans studied its clue for years, especially during theory discussions. As soon as players discovered the minigames, the story grew darker, enhanced a fictional assassination-style mystery. If FNAF 2 had not expanded the lore so ambitiously, fans would have remained unsure about the timeline. The story could have become too simplistic if Scott Cawthon had avoided riskier narrative choice. FNAF 3 introduced a more pragmatic horror style, focusing on psychological tension. The game suggests corruption, guilt, and consequence as if a fictional technological epidemic had spread through the animatronics. By the time it realized the community had already grown rebellious, challenging every theory. Without FNAF 3 narrative evolution, the franchise would have strayed too predictable. Key clues could have remained hidden if the retro minigames had not been included. Scott should have prioritized time events to reduce confusion among new fans. Set inside bedroom, FNAF 4 intensified fear through the child's perspective. The narrative contradicts early assumptions, showing how naive early interpretation had been. After its release, fans considered trauma memory and symbolism. If FNAF 4 had not challenged the franchise direction, later games would have later emotional depth. Some some interpretation could have shifted drastically if certain minigames had been framed differently. Breaking the static camera formula, star location add voice, acting, and narrative complexity. The story portrayed a sophisticated, high-pitched, facility facing internet collapse, almost like a fictional corporate natural disaster. Once players explore the underground complex, ex- expecta- expecta- expectation for future titles change forever. If Sister Location had followed the same gameplay style as early entries, innovation would have slowed significantly. Fans could have lost interest in the plot if the new characters had not been so memorable. VR transformed series by offering immersive 3D interactions. Treated in universe like a groundbreaking technological discovery, the game intensified fear by placing players directly inside maintenance room and dark hallways. If NAF VR had not modernized the series, the franchise would have struggled to remain relevant. Immersion could have been overwhelming if not carefully balanced. Future fantasy styles may use adaptive AI that studies player behavior and alters scares during gameplay. As soon as this technology becomes mainstream, personalized horror will feel inevitable. As VR and AR advance, Fancy Freddy's may evolve into fully interactive environments where players walk freely throughout dynamic space. By the time this technology matures, fans, fans will expect cinematic realism.